Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Casey Fields. There's much on the line in today's match between the Demons and the Dolphins. One of these sides is in the 8, while the other is on the outside looking in, eyeing off their spot. This will be a fierce contest. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Dolphins. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side. They play for each other and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Bartlett wins the first tap. Watt, Wood, Carter, stripped of the footy. They've put themselves under pressure. Henderson, delightfully done. Coleman, searching kick. Well played.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Demons are off to the ideal start. Bevan wins it out of the centre. Varco attracted a crowd. Harris had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Can he hit a target? And that's a letdown. Jamison somehow released the ball. He just dropped it. He's suddenly a popular man. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Allen. Doesn't often waste it. Worrell. I don't think he meant to smother it. He'll feel that one. Andrews. Was he taken high?
Tries to take him on and loses.
Maybe he could have gone himself. Fox making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
He's wrapped up. Wood. Carter dishes it off. Yates. He's lost it. He's run into trouble. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Punch clear. He's under close attention. He's generally a good kick. Worrell. Here's real danger now.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Goes Goldwood, and he's off target.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Bevan to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. He might have thought about the corridor. Randall clears the area. Yates. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Stoppage coming up on the wing. Bevan punches it out of the ruck. Met solidly. Wood. You have to love the commitment. That's a bruising tackle. Harris didn't need to be asked twice. Palmer onto it in a flash. He's stopped in his tracks. Smith, is that holding the ball? He's been busy so far. Worrell fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's a hot footy. Carter desperate to win it back. Wood couldn't get an effective disposal. Palmer. The Demons showing some good signs early. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Andrews Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Wood. Look at the desperation. Normally delivers. Smith. He's been dispossessed. Solid tackle. Slater takes it on the halfback flank. Good build-up. How will the umpire see this? Yates on centre wing. Andrews. Probing ball. Bartlett on a lead. Feeds it out. Got to get it forward now. Wood. They're moving the footy quickly. Hale. That's a big play.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
This will be a close thing.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Good match so far. Bevan gets his hand to it. Closed him down. Wood. He's hit up the lead. Who's at home? Defence 101 there. Worrell. Morrison under pressure. Wells. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Harris. Smith. Good hands. Bit of a nothing kick. Howard. He ran into a brick wall. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Bevan wins it down. This is great pressure footy. Wells runs onto it. He's set upon. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Varco. Carter. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Cops some unwanted attention. Knew the tackle was coming. The umpire will have it. Bevan wins it. Wood has eyes only for the footy. He's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Fowler brings it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. That's well played. What a hand pass. Worrell. Wells. Was that a throw? Into the pocket he goes. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Snap around the body. It's there.
They're in front, and they really should be, given their ascendancy in contested ball clearances and inside 50s.
The Dolphins are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The big men fly. Varco. He's caught. Bartlett. Ignoring the corridor for now. Watt. What's he got on offer? Smith read that one right off the boot. Sets up a foot race. Worrell marks on centre wing. That's a give up. Ball spills free in the tackle.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's made a hot start to this match. Honours the lead.
Kicking at his first.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
It's good for everyone's confidence when one of your key forwards gets on the board early.
Back to where we started. Scores level. The two big men do battle. Smith, they're going hammer and tong. Allen read it well and claims the mark.
Might be just out of range.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Pearce heads to the pocket. Manages to find a teammate. That's come off the side of the boot. Morrison with the big fist.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Bevan with a deft tap. Wood. Varco. The aerialist will battle for this ball. It's a tough game. Kane. He's besieged. Harris. Takes the logical option. Morrison. What can he do with it? Smith couldn't burst through.
Run down. Great chase.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Hale with a chance to relieve the pressure. They'll bide their time. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Is anyone home? Good disciplined defence. Allen. Some people can't kick that far. Worrell kicking for his first. It was always likely to fall short on the non-preferred. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Kane. That's close. He liked it off the boot.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Bevan brings it back in. Wood working hard and being rewarded. They might be able to open them up on the other side. The kick was misdirected. That's come off the instep. Wood tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Good ruck work. Carter. No easy exit. Varco. Wood. Bevan working hard and presenting well. And they're away. Slick hands. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's gone.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Banging it back in. Coleman got to the right position and hung on.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He took a difficult mark and converted a difficult set shot. He'll be full of confidence now.
The Demons with 2 on the bounce. Rucks go at it. Morrison goes laterally. Yates got a fist in. Kane crunching tackle. Smith looking to extend this margin. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Coleman for a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Smith, good tackle. Worrell. Morrison. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? You can see their confidence growing. And out it goes.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
The Dolphins just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Bevan with the tap. The Dolphins under great pressure. Wood. Wells. Terrific tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Morrison. Smith. The Dolphins have denied them the corridor. Worrell. Clever handball. Wells. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Slater. He'll feel that one. Smith, one step ahead. Throws it on the boot. Randall has a vice-like grip.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Bevan showing his skills. Wood, he's wrapped up. Carter in the right spot. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. He's run into trouble. Morrison. Allen. He's suddenly a popular man. The Demons should score here. Henderson hunting the footy. Throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is. A real team lifter.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Dolphins need to get one back soon. They're right on the edge. Smith in the thick of it as ever. Morrison stripped of it. Fox gets to it first. Attracted a crowd. Varco in the centre square. Lace out. Great footy.
To inject some life into this contest.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Morrison. They're huffing and puffing. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
He kicked this more often than not.
That is going very close.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Bevan brings it back in. Quality delivery by foot. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. Fox. The Demons have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet. Time for a break. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Dolphins were jumped in the first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's partly a reflection on the fact that they had less of the ball, and they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Look at him go. He's under close attention. Worrell. He'll be sore in the morning. Slater popped up out of nowhere. The Dolphins have won it back. He ran into a brick wall. Harassed into an error. Varco. Can he find a teammate? That's an impressive mark. Hale. He's lost possession. Met solidly. Harris is calm in a crisis. Fowler. Ever reliable. Morrison. The Dolphins are chasing tail. Worrell. Some indirect ball movement here. Kicks to half forward. Who's front and centre? Randall. That's a bruising tackle. Allen couldn't get a disposal. Slater mops that one up. Jamison almost threw it out. Stokes drops into the hole and marks.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
This needs to come back, but it's not coming back enough.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Bevan heads to the pocket. Warren, he's got support. They'll need to be more careful than that. Going for goal, flirting with the post. Pierce taking no chances.
Happy to concede a behind.
Back into play. Slater. That's good work rate. The Demons guarding the corridor. Henderson trying to bring the Crummers into play. What terrific forward pressure.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Bevan slaps it out. Jamison. Wood. Good thinking and good execution too. He just keeps racking up disposals. Kane. Was that a legal disposal? Closed him down. Worrell kicking for his first. Never looked to have the distance. Clever kick. That's a strong mark. Kicks to space. The Dolphins have got out of jail. Warren comes free in the tackle. The Demons on the ball now. Stokes has it within range. Can he impose himself on the match?
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Demons are really taking it to them today. The big men fly. Smith, Worrell, was he held without it? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Coleman cops some unwanted attention. He's set upon. Harris spills out in the tackle. Smith, it's no place for the faint-hearted. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Carter, Watt, it's a tough game.
It's a hot footy today.
Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Gee, they're playing well. Worrell, that's an aggressive handball. Smith, that might have been dropping the ball.
He had prior opportunity.
Lays it off. Was there some holding going on? He's stopped in his tracks. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Smith, a model of consistency. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Demons have got it on their terms. Bevan wins the tap. Carter knew the tackle was coming. Yates. Smith runs onto it. They cannot keep him quiet. Williamson, good vision there. Worrell, poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. Bevan. Watt. Jamison. This is more positive. Yates in the clear and marks uncontested.
The Dolphins are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Good ruck work. Smith. They're a big chance here. Fox. Solid tackle. Carter. Jamison. Looking for two in a row. Wells. He's caught. They're playing with purpose and poise. Worrell. He's besieged. Smith. Harris. The Dolphins forcing them out wide. Williamson. That one was always his. This should end in a shot at goal. Puma. Worrell. Desperate defence. Williamson.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Andrews affects the turnover. He's completely shanked it. Wood. Onto the non-preferred. Bartlett. Good handball. Watt. Worrell has it now on centre wing. Gets the kick away. How will the umpire see this? Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Rucks go at it. Worrell will take some stopping. Williamson. Palmer. It's a desperate tackle. Coleman. Great tackling technique there. Who can get the clearance? Worrell. Smith. Carter, normally a good decision maker. He's got an option in the centre square. Jamison on a lead. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Bevan. Yates.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
They've had the better of the contest to this point. Worrell. The Demons are playing some great footy. Stokes. Kane. Under pressure. Allen. Slater in heavy traffic. Good kick. Bartlett. Bevan can get it and go. Thought his way through it. Jamison working hard and presenting well. Wood in towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Morrison. Good tackle. Worrell. Watt. Williamson. Stokes. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Delivers it inside 50. Watt wins it back. No easy exit. Wood. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Worrell only knows one way. Bartlett. He's run into trouble. He's everywhere at the moment. Slater. Into the middle with the kick. Bevan wins the contest hands down. The Dolphins, not at their best so far. Yates has a vice-like grip. Can he be the fire starter? Wood should have done better. Hale uses the non-preferred. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Dolphins have come storming back into it. Punch clear. Stokes. He'll feel that one. Worrell. Kane. Their ball movement has been impressive. Coleman has been a real live wire.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Bevan brings it back in. Jamison had his name written all over it. He doesn't waste many. Fox. Can they get something going? Andrews. That's a quality hand pass. What? They're building something dangerous here. Carter. Morrison gathers towards the boundary line. Williamson. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Step ladder time. Fox. Henderson leads his opponent. He's wrapped up. Kicks laterally. Stokes going at his first, and he's got it.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Demons have got away. They've got good chemistry, those two. They might be caught out on the turnover. Andrews runs onto it. Stokes couldn't quite. The Dolphins haven't been inside 50 for a while.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Bevan. That's a big play.
These half chances can often be the difference. Lost his radar there.
Brings it out wide. He's hit up the lead. The switch is on. Hale couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Dolphins have got to change it up because they're a bit too predictable at the moment.
Worrell. They'll contest in the centre square. Coleman. He's suddenly a popular man. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Stokes. Not a lot of space to work with. Gets his kick despite the heat. Gives the handball away. Kane. This is great pressure footy. Carter with a chance now.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Got a little time here. The Dolphins can't win the ball back. And out of play.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Demons are playing inspired football, and that can be very hard to stop. This margin might soon be a match-winning one.
Stokes met solidly. Williamson running in support. Hurried kick goes very wide. Morrison heads towards half forward. The Demons have winners everywhere. They're well drilled. Stokes has worked hard to present. They've picked their way through. Yates, what a work ethic he has. That's a bruising tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Worrell heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
They've wriggled off the hook and probably didn't deserve to. It was a poor turnover.
Back into play. Jamison goes very wide. Andrews. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Time to check in with Gary.
The Dolphins are far from out of it, but they need a good start to this term. There's plenty of upside for them because a couple of their best players were well down in the first half, and history shows you can't keep them quiet all day. When they're up and about, they tend to bring their teammates along for the ride.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Jamison panicked under pressure. Foul. I've liked his game today. Allen in the middle. Worrell. Morrison. The defence has fallen down. Warren. Dangerous place to lose it. That's poor play. Puma needs help. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Cops some unwanted attention. Carter. Solid tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Bevan has rucked tirelessly. Jamison. Morrison gets in the way. They've put themselves under pressure. This spells trouble. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dolphins are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. The two big men do battle. Jamison fighting hard. Hale marks at centre half forward. Yates. He's not giving up. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. They've got winners all over the park. Searching kick. Butler takes an excellent grab. Can they keep the footy this time? Coleman read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. It's come unstuck. Can he hit a target? Lace out. Great footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be. The
Dolphins have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Bevan wins the hit out. Carter, crunching tackle. Allen might be just outside his range. Stokes, well done. What a game he's having. He's drilled his fourth.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Bevan wins it down. Carter with a chance to send it forward. Wells in the right spot at the right time. Worrell, Coleman, Stokes stripped of the footy. Clean pickup. Harris loves the hard stuff. He's got it.
There's a clear golfing class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
The Dolphins are on the canvas. Good ruck work. Morrison wins the hard ball. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Gee, they're playing well. The Demons can smell blood. Warren is there in defence. And they're out of trouble. Morrison making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Palmer, this for 3 on the trot. And he steers it through.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dolphins haven't been able to respond. They look gone. The big men fly. Carter, Wood. Well, that's not like him. It's a tough game. Harris, they're irrepressible at the moment. Henderson wins the contest hands down.
The Demons are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
Needs that to come back.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
Pearce, tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. He's generally a good kick. Bevan on a lead. Playing for pride now. That's a strong mark. Doesn't often waste it. Finally, they go inside 50. Mason has a way of drawing the footy.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Harris brings it back in. The Demons having a great patch. Normally delivers. Williamson makes position. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Morrison got to get it forward now. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Yates. They're moving the footy quickly. Bartlett has found some space. He's been dispossessed. Williamson feeling the heat. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Bevan wins the tap. Jamison couldn't get an effective disposal. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Bevan wins it down. Carter, Wood, he's lost it. Jamison, he's besieged. It's hard to find a winner for them today. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
You wouldn't think they could win the game, but they might just make them a little nervous.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Bevan with a deft tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. Stokes somehow released the ball. Andrews, it's no place for the faint-hearted. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Bevan with the tap. Wood. This is great pressure footy. Jamison. The Dolphins need to make inroads soon. Wells. He ran into a brick wall. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Bevan palms it down. Wood set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
He's off. Harris heads wide with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? That's good vision. Yates clears the area.
And finally over the line.
Harris with the footy. The Demons have winners everywhere. A chance to clear now. Stokes. Probing ball. Varco. Was that a throw? He's wrapped up. He just dropped it. Morrison is there in the clinches. This will be their first entry for a while. Stokes. Worrell leading from the front. Out wide with the kick. Yates wins it back. Great mark. That's not his best effort, and we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Punch clear. Carter. Yates. Varco. Bevan. He'll be sore in the morning.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Worrell. Desperate to win it back. Williamson. This is promising. Stokes. Maybe he could have gone himself. Varco had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. He might have thought about the corridor. Williamson with the big fist.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Dolphins aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Rucks go at it. They have a good understanding, those two. Bevan. Worrell. Knew the tackle was coming. The umpire will have it. Morrison. Williamson. Bit of a nothing kick. Hall. The Demons look well drilled. Fox. He's so clean with the footy. Jamison has found some space. Ball spills free in the tackle.
Run down. Great chase.
He hasn't been himself today. Randall. Stokes. Was he taken high? Couldn't burst through. Wood wins it back. Varco. Inside 50 with the kick. Bartlett has marked in front of goal.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Bartlett has one already. Now it's two.
The Demons must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
The Dolphins are back in business. Stokes. He's under close attention. Worrell. That's a bruising tackle. Delivers to centre half forward. Good disciplined defence. Jamison. Is that holding the ball? Morrison runs onto it. He's run into trouble. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Morrison got the handball away. Williamson on the non-preferred. Wood. It's a hot footy. Varco displaying great endeavour. Good tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Bevan palms it down. Varco. Wood does well under pressure. Jamison. He's gone. Carter had some assistance. Clark. Good looking kick. Wood. Goes long. Yates. That's skillful. Taylor marks. Will he go the bomb? Bartlett receives a clever hand pass. One behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Fowler to bring it in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball, and they're away. Harris farms it out. Picking their way through. Morrison. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. Great play. Coleman works hard to present.
The Demons are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Can he pull a rabbit out of the hat? Yes, he can. What a goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Dolphins will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Bevan wins it down. They're going hammer and tong. Carter ignoring the corridor for now. Spud Frawley would have loved that one, and they see it out.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Demons are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Worrell, Varco reads the play so well. Hall navigated the traffic. Harris, they can smell victory. Watt got a fist in. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Hall tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
The Demons are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Morrison absorbs the pressure. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Looking to peg one back. Throws it on the boot. You can see their confidence growing. Morrison, solid tackle. There's an argument for a free kick there. The two big men do battle. Worrell, he's set upon. His field kicking is normally first rate. Morrison, delightfully done. Hall, what's he got on offer? Puma, looking to extend this margin. That's great footy.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Going at his second. They're running rings around them.
The Demons with a late chance.
Outside of the boot.
He completely miscued that.
What can they generate? Wood takes the logical option. What? Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Dolphins will be disappointed that they're losing both the clearances and contested ball. They're going to have to do a lot right to win the match from here, starting with a big lift from their inside midfielders.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The big men fly. Morrison stripped of it. He put himself in the line of fire. Hall rolling the sleeves up by hand. Allen was committed to the contest. Desperate defence. Coleman, number 7 if he's successful. He's putting on a clinic.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Dolphins need a miracle now. Good ruck work. Smith competing fiercely. Morrison, Worrell cops some unwanted attention. And we will do it all again. Bevan showing his skills. Carter, Jamison under pressure. He's suddenly a popular man. The Dolphins moving the ball well. Wood, he's lost possession. Rinse and repeat. Worrell, terrific tackle. Kicks to centre wing. Quality delivery by foot. Can he find a teammate? Fox cuts it off. Slick hands. Jamison.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Just has to hit a target. Allen, great body work.
He's been inaccurate so far today, but he can make amends here.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Demons are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Bevan punches it out of the ruck. Carter couldn't get a disposal. Hall, it's a tough game. Williamson, Coleman, Wells closed him down and smothered the kick. The Dolphins should score here. They've got a problem now.
Already got one today.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Defence 101 there.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Away he goes. Harris tasked with the kick in. Taylor trying to bring the Crummers into play.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
Stokes. It's no place for the faint-hearted. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Fowler heads wide with the kick in. The Demons have winners everywhere. They could be vulnerable here. Not a lot of positives today. That's an impressive mark.
To inject some life into this contest.
Struck it well. No problems there.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Dolphins haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Punch clear. Morrison. He's wrapped up. Comes free in the tackle. Bevan runs onto it. Wells. Stokes. Attracted a crowd. Worrell. He's besieged. That sloppy play. Wood accepted the invitation. Bartlett takes the short option. Yates. He's done brilliantly. Who's front and centre? He's already got one. Now he's got 2.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
They've pulled a couple back now, but still plenty to do if they're to get back into this one. Rucks go at it. Smith has some attention to deal with. Allen got to the right position and hung on.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
This would be something if he can kick it. Alas, he's off target.
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
Back into play. The Dolphins having a great patch. Sets up a foot race. Fox. Clever handball. Bevan. Can they get another one? Wells. Terrific forward pressure. No easy exit. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Worrell should be in the votes today. Knew the tackle was coming. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Morrison, they're playing for keeps. Worrell. The Dolphins are chasing tail. Fox kicks to space. Varco marks on centre wing. Clever kick. Yates dishes it off. Williamson takes it on the half-back flank. He'll be sore in the morning. Hall, he's under close attention. Worrell met solidly. He might have thought about hand passing. Wood in the centre square. The Dolphins haven't thrown the towel in.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
You just wonder where this was earlier in the match. They're finishing very strongly indeed.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Bevan wins it out of the centre. Varco, Wood. That might have been dropping the ball. They're playing with purpose and poise. Smith. The Dolphins have denied them the corridor. Worrell. What a game he's having. The kick lets them down. The clock is the enemy now. Wood. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Bevan. The Dolphins finishing strongly. Honours the lead. Is anyone home? Jamison has found some space. Heads for the pocket. Lace out. Great footy.
Got to kick this one to give them some hope.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
The Dolphins are not gone yet. Morrison. Was he held without it? Bevan. Hand pass cut off. The Demons are playing some great footy. Worrell on centre wing has marked. That'll go close to the line. Kane. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Good thinking and good execution too. Into the pocket he goes. Clayton, and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Dolphins are getting hammered in the clearances. They have to find a way to at least break even.
Bevan has rucked tirelessly. Wood, Jamison spills out in the tackle.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball. He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Slowing it down. Backs himself in. Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Demons with a steadying goal. It's been a great duel between the two big men. He stopped in his tracks. I think he called for that. Crunching tackle. Worrell turned over. Howard. Was there some holding going on? Smith. Randall read it well and claims the mark.
This would put the issue beyond doubt.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
He's really let them off the hook there.
Back into play. Pearce wins the contest hands down. And they're away. Smith trying to find a path. The Demons are bringing great energy. Ricketts, where would they be without him? Moving the footy laterally. Carter snares the loose ball. They cannot keep him quiet. He's hit up the lead. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Bevan, Mason, Varco, solid tackle. Great tackling technique there. The two big men do battle. Worrell knew where the help was. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Hale marks at centre half forward. Wood takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. Smith, Worrell. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Crosses the paint. Hale has been a real live wire. The Dolphins have been gallant. Bell hasn't seen a lot of it. Morrison into the middle with the kick. Smith on a lead. Worrell in the right spot. He's everywhere at the moment. Williamson, good hands. Morrison, the defenders will be nervous. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
They can seek a bit more percentage here, or they might be happy just to soak up these remaining moments. Carter, Wood, turns it over in the middle. Wells absorbs the pressure. Morrison almost threw it out.
He had prior opportunity.
Was that a legal disposal? He's run into trouble. Looking for two in a row. Has to be clean. He ran into a brick wall. Goodwin marks in the back pocket. That's a strong mark. Bevan. Kicks laterally. Howard. Good vision there. Smith. Allen. Who was he aiming for? It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Dolphins are in danger of being run over. Smith, he's set upon. Worrell, what can he do with it? Penetrating ball. No wonder coaches go grey. The Demons forcing them out wide. Fox. Howard runs onto it. Morrison. Worrell. Desperate defence. They'll need to be more careful than that. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Bevan. The Demons guarding the corridor. Hale. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Good handball. Warren. Jamison. Lays it off. He'd like that one again. It's a tough game. The umpire says he had no prior. Smith. This is great pressure footy. The Demons have been very good today and claim a well-deserved win. This will give them a lot of confidence. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.